Hey violinists, Mrs. Carlan here. So I am going to now demonstrate Finlandia, both the violin 1 and the violin 2 parts. But before I get to that, I wanted to point out just a couple of little things. Firstly, the eighth notes on the and of beat 4 are really important that you get those on time into the next thing. When you also encounter a tie, so that's going to be a very long note. You're going to want to slow down your bow in order to keep the sound too. You have to work hard at that, and you have to really keep counting through all the tied notes. Also in measure 23, you might want to make a note right now that on the and of beat 4, I'm choosing to do a down bow, which will then put me on an up bow for the following whole note G, which will give a nice crescendo into 25. And that rest isn't really a rest, it's part of the music. So you want to really keep the momentum moving forward. Even though it's a rest on the down beat, then you want to be ready to come in on beat 2 with a nice full sound. Another thing that you want to look out for is any E that you see, please use a fingered fourth finger E on that and try and put a little vibrato on it. Any wiggle will do, even though we know fourth finger vibratos are not our favorite. So here we go. I'm going to give a measure for nothing, and I have my metronome set at 80, which it is indicated in the music. This is the violin 1 part. 3, 4, 1. Save your bow, sing, go through this note, and save 2, 3, 4, 1. Diminuendo. And let the down bow take care of that note naturally. Also, in class, you may decide where you want to retake or not. So hopefully that'll guide you a little bit in how to keep the sound going in the first violin part. Now I'm going to do the second violin part, and the good news about both of these is that they're rhythmically very similar, if not identical. So it's beautiful, and you'll be able to really hear each other really well and harmonize, and hopefully not get lost with the rhythm. But that's why it's even more important that everyone is subdividing the long notes in order to place that final fast eighth note on the and of 4 that occurs throughout this piece. So here we go. This is the second violin part of Finlandia, again at 80, and 1 measure for nothing. And make sure you set your second finger B natural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very legato. measure 23, the and of beat 4, I chose to do a down bow so that we could take the up bow on a whole note. So that may or may not be the case in class. So either way, knowing how to use your bow and how to save your bow and crescendo and diminuendo with it, whether it's down or up, is always a plus. So good luck with that. I hope this video helps you, and I can't wait to hear Finlandia when we're all together again. All right, good luck.